It's just a nice way to start. I was thinking about calling this episode
Locked in?
Death, Fargo, and Stress. Kind of a sum up of the past couple months.
It's weird that you're on this side of me.
Yeah? Are we usually opposite?
Yes.
Just situate my mic.
Because when we were on the couch, I was always looking this way. I don't know if this is my good side.
This is my bad side. Should we switch?
No, not right now.
Next time?
Next time, eh?
Better make a better choice next time. Can't be looking not good for our fans. For Nico and for Steph. Hey, Steph.
Hi, Steph.
Biggest fan. Just learned.
Yeah. I am noticing that I'm turned this way the whole time.
Right.
So the camera might be better.
Oh, yeah?
Do you know? No, don't change it. Let's just see how it looks.
Mm.
But you know what I mean?
No, totally. I think you would probably be right. Like the more it could be there and there.
Yeah.
I'll just shift it. Little shifter-oony. See, that's better, eh?
What would you do without me? Okay, we need to explain.
We've been watching Fargo.
Yeah, we've been watching Fargo, and there's a lot of Minnesota accents.
And we like them.
We like them.
We like them a lot.
We like them a lot. I'm getting really good at them.
Yeah, we're getting pretty
That
good.
was a little bit Irish, but
Yeah.
or
Tends to
Scottish.
go a little bit Irish, she does. But she's not from Minnesota. She's from Ireland. Moved here. Our dog's barking.
It's because she thinks we're talking to someone, but we're just talking to ourselves.
I've been watching Fargo, though. Good show.
It is a good show.
Just finished season 1 last night.
I don't know if I'm gonna like season 2.
Yeah, but that's what we thought about season 1. Do you remember, like, in the first... I don't remember how it started, but it doesn't... it's okay. It doesn't feel like it starts out great. Remember, it's, like, confusing. You're like, I don't understand these characters if it's...
Winifred, come here.
She's confused. We've never done this before. We've never both come and sat in this room and talked.
Bailey, it's okay.
Should we just open the door? Open the door. Bean! We could bring her bed in here.
No, that's too much.
Pretty slow start to this one. Sorry, fans.
It's okay.
Come on.
Just inside talking.
Come on, little bum bum.
Hi.
This is our dog.
This is Bailey Elizabeth. She's turning 5 soon. On the 27th or the 28th, I can never remember.
You hear that, Bean?
I know. I have
Mom
to look
forgot
at
your
your
birthday.
I have to look at your records. Moo, you don't need to do that. All done.
When was the day that Daddy shot his seed into Mummy and you sprouted out big and strong,
Full,
all golden?
full of hair, full head of hair,
Oh, big stretch.
big stretch,
Ah.
big stretch.
Ah. I'll get a blanket.
You gonna hang out in
Yeah.
here?
Okay, so I should start talking
Yeah.
about something. Where should we start?
Last time you saw us,
We were getting
Evicted.
evicted.
and I think we should specify because I've said that we got evicted to a lot of people, and they're like,
Yeah, I know.
What did you do?"
I know. That's whenever I say it too, I like assume people know the story already in my head. And usually people don't ask. There's like this assumption that you probably did something wrong.
Yeah, because usually you did.
I've like said it to a couple clients and I'm like,
Yeah,
I
I
should
know.
explain that.
I know.
Not a great look.
No, our landlords had been trying to sell the place for quite a long time and ended up moving family in. I, of course, have a dog hair in my eyeball. So, yeah, family moved in. So, we kind of, like, we've known for a long time that they were potentially going to evict us for a good reason.
Yeah, it was like over a year ago, right?
I feel like it was like a year and a half.
Yeah. It's been a while.
So, yeah.
And then they like took put it on the market. A bunch of people looked at it, took it off the market.
They maybe don't want us to say
Oh,
this.
yeah, right. Sorry. They did great.
They did great, yeah.
They did what they had to do, and they... Hi.
Yeah, at first it was like buck, and now we're in our own house.
We got a house.
That we bought.
We got a... Ireland?
Well,
We got a house. We bought it.
we bought a house.
We got-
Bailey saved up all of her
I got a
allowance.
wife. I got 2 kids. White picket fence. The whole kit and caboodle.
Who would have thought 4 years
Yeah.
ago?
Crazy.
4.5 years ago.
4.5 years. That's it. That's all it takes. She sunk her claws in and she didn't let go.
Sure did. Sure did.
Sure did.
Sure did. Oh, thank you.
So it was probably like mid-August that we filmed the last one.
No, it was, we filmed the one where we had been evicted.
Just right after. So end of August.
And we were like, I guess we're going to try and buy a house
Yeah.
or live with my parents.
That was option B.
Oh, yeah. That would have been really difficult.
Yeah.
Not because of my parents, but because of having to move Joe and all of our belongings.
Just the change in lifestyle.
Yeah. Space.
Would have
And,
been really strange.
yeah. So, yeah, we figured we should probably look into buying a house. So we started looking.
Can you move it down a little bit?
Every
I
time.
gotta see your whole face. It's too pretty to hide. Little down, yeah. Yeah, even a little bit lower. Yeah, that looks good.
So yeah, we started looking into buying a place, and I didn't think. I don't know. I didn't think. It's not that we couldn't do it, but I think I was feeling quite discouraged and not optimistic about buying a house leading up to this. Even like not even when we started looking, but I was just like, oh, it feels really unrealistic for us.
Why? You never said that. This is news.
No, I did. Like, just like feeling like I kind of like what we were talking about last night of just like not getting my hopes up and like not being greedy and like how that kind of stops me from a lot of things. And just like having like witnessed so many people around us, including my parents, be like, it's hard.
Parents have had a lot of bad luck with their place. Unfortunate amount. It's always something with their house. Like, there's always something going wrong. They gotta fix.
Yeah. So I think I've just like,
So in the beginning, like, who even decided that we were going to try to buy as opposed to rent? I feel like I was looking at rentals and just getting frustrated because of the amount that it was and the fact that it wasn't as nice as our old place.
well, we'd thought about it even before. Like, we thought about, could we buy? And it's like, oh, let's just see if we can stay here as long as we can. Like, let's just see what happens with the place, if it sells and maybe they want tenants and stuff like that. But I think you had always kind of like thought of the idea a bit more, and like I think where I didn't think about it or want to think about it as much is because I didn't want to put pressure on you or like your family, because like I wouldn't be able to do it just with my income, and I didn't have any other kind of sources, you know.
Yeah, totally.
Sniffaroo.
Yeah, I had just like, I knew we could probably like do it if we wanted to, but
Well, and you had already tried to
yeah,
look into buying a place before we got together.
and years ago, I was close. I made an offer and everything, and it just got, they wanted a little bit more money, and I said no. I remember I was on a date with this girl. I told you that. Yeah, felt like such a boss. She's like, not bumping it up that much.
No.
Don't think I really impressed her though.
Good.
Yeah, good. Yeah. So I and Warren would always tell me like,
Get into the market.
try to buy, but it was just the thought of like, why put ourselves through all that stress of trying to do that, of like losing all of our money.
Yeah, be house poor.
Because just because we really liked our place. We were okay with being there for me, like another 5 years would have been just fine. And now I can't imagine not having this place.
I know, it's wild how like our space was beautiful, but
Yeah.
like how on top of each other we were starting to get and how little space we had. Like we just had a housewarming party with friends over and it was so nice, and we never were able to have people over because it was just so small.
The main room was just like, you can't fit people in there. We had one couch. It was tight. You could fit like one person on a chair, then one person kind of had to be on the floor.
Like even when my parents or your parents would come over, it'd be like kind of just like awkward. Yeah, you had to get real cozy, and it's just like, yeah. And I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal until you realize after, like, oh, it was so nice having people over and being able to like give them a space that they could sleep. And like even with your counseling space, like it's so much nicer, I bet, for clients to be able to like come into a house. You don't have to worry about the heat on the RV. You don't have to worry about bathroom.
Yeah, I had an RV that I would see all my private clients in.
Which sounds really creepy, but it was very
beautiful.
cute.
It was beautiful. I think I took some nice pictures. I don't know. Never did my RV video. Gotta do that. Maybe still. I don't know. But I saw all my clients in the RV, and it was great. We like dressed it up really nice inside.
Yeah.
It was just the heat. There was like a month in the winter where I just couldn't get it warm enough. Like no matter what I did, I would have 2 heaters in there. The electrical could only handle so much. I just never really put that type of work into it that I needed to, and it always really stressed me out. I hated that people came and I could tell they were a bit chilly. You shouldn't have to worry about that when you go to counseling. You shouldn't have to worry about being cold. I hated it.
Yeah.
And now you walk down into our entrance, take a right, and there's like an entire room past the pool table room. Might I add, have a pool table now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the process of buying is
sucked.
Fucking hard.
Also harder because my dad died.
Oh yeah.
Not good.
Not good. It was literally, we got the note about being evicted, and then I'm pretty sure like 4 days later.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think it was or even 3. Like, because we very quickly, like within the first day, probably decided, let's try to buy, let's see what's out there. Like, let's get a realtor. So we got a realtor, and then we had set up the showing at Belcarra, and I was about to go that afternoon. I was going to meet Eric there at like 1 or something. And then my mom called in the morning and told me that my dad died, which was not expected. And cried so many times about it, I guess. Yeah, wasn't expected. He went peacefully, it seems. He went probably like how he would have wanted to go. It was just, not something no one thought it was coming. So it was shocking. Drove down to Parksville, was with my mom for 3 days. Sister came down. Maddie was there. And we spent 3 days there just like
going
through all of his stuff. He was like a very organized hoarder. Had all kinds of stuff, and it was actually a really nice 3 days, like in a way, as nice as it could be.
He would have wanted that.
Yeah, just going through it, and all having our cries, but trying to stay somewhat positive. But definitely the shock of all shocks. Like, I still remember getting the call, and my mom just wanted me to come to Parksville, which is like an hour and a half from where we are. And then I was just gathering some stuff around the house and just kind of like periodically hyperventilate, breaking down in a way, but also like I have to go. Like, so you just kind of...
The adrenaline just kind of kicks in, but then also it's like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very shocking. Yeah, and just... Yeah, very sad. Tough times.
Yeah, tough times. Yeah, definitely, like, it was just weird. Like, I just was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, also just like the series of events. Like, we had our family wedding on July 19th. Then we had our friend's wedding on August 9th. And then your dad passed on August 26th. And it was just, and we got the eviction notice. It was just like, I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that was.
Went from the best summer ever to the worst summer ever. Like the most stressful period of my life, probably. There's like one or two that maybe compete, but not really, actually. So we were house hunting. We continued to house hunt because it's like, okay, my dad just died, but we're still like going to be homeless in a few months if we don't get our shit together. So
yeah, we had 3 months.
3 months to buy a house. Had no real conception of like what needed to go into it. Kind of like knew what we were looking for, somewhat knew our budget. As we were doing it, we were trying to get approved for financing, which was a fucking pain.
Yeah, if I have any advice for people, get approved beforehand, which I think is like common sense, but we just didn't have the option to do that.
All these things that you don't really know. I guess like there's ways to go about learning them, but I feel like you just kind of learn as you go when you do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was awful. Like, just, I was so stressed out with all the, like, documents and just trying to make the decision. Like, you see a house and you're like, okay, seems good enough. Like, we could do it. Should we do it?
I think, too, like, then it was, like, to put in an offer, then you still have to, like, you have to pay for the inspection and pay for the septic or pay for all these other things. And then you're like, okay, well, if I don't like it.
There goes $2,000.
Yeah. And you can't bid on anything while you've put in an offer. So it's like, there was that one time that you had that one pop up and you're like, oh my God, why did we put in an offer? And this one, there was the one with the big windows. Do you remember? And you were like, oh, it's more space and it's cheaper. And like, we should have.
Oh yeah. The one that was like this, but seemed a little bit bigger.
Yeah. And I had to talk you off a couple ledges. Because
we had already offered on this place. And then I saw this other one pop up that was like more space, 2-car garage instead of one. It was just like bigger and like better in the ways that I wanted. And was like, oh no, like we made a mistake. Like, see, there's something better. But there's likely something wrong with that place because for what it was and the cheapness.
I think maybe location wasn't as good as ours. Like, we're really lucky we're at like a dead end road and have like the trail in the back, so then it's just like very private and quiet.
It's a pretty cool location. Yeah,
but you don't know, like I have other friends that also have bought a place in the last few months, and like you kind of just are like, okay, like I think I'm just gonna take a chance on this. And like I think I was like really worried too, because like you said, like my parents bought the place that they bought, and there's just been like literally the plumbing like 2 weeks ago was being redone because of like problems, and the guy like went into one section and basically like touched the pipe and it started to disintegrate. The shit that happens in that. Anyways,
your parents are such troopers about it too. Like,
I know
they barely complain at all. They just but I mean,
no, they do. It's just like, I think, like, what can you do, right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing, is like when I was sitting down with the house inspector after he did like the report, I was like, I don't know, like so much could go wrong, but it doesn't look like anything's gonna go wrong, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
And I just remember like looking so overwhelmed probably, and I was just like, would you, like, what do you think? And I remember him saying, I would, if my girls wanted to buy this place, I'd be okay with that. Right. And I was like, okay, I can do this. Yeah. We can do this.
Yeah. I liked this place as soon as I saw it, but it was way out of our price range when it was initially listed.
Yeah.
But I saw it and I was like, I don't know, I had a feeling like, oh, that's a good house. When
it was still higher, like when it had, interesting. Yeah, I don't think I really looked at it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I remember first seeing it, and because I would just check out even ones a little bit above our price range just for fun. And I remember looking at this one and thinking, I don't know, I just had a good feeling about it. It was more of a feeling. And then it got dropped, and then we were still kind of going, and I'm like, hey, what about this place? And they're like, yeah, let's see it. So we looked through it. We had 2 showings that day. One was here, and one was at this other place, which was like a modern, it seemed nicely done in the pictures online, and like good bit of space.
It was very like Airbnb looking.
Yeah.
Like it was very well decorated, but like the bones of it, I don't think were super great.
Yeah, and it was a mobile home, which we weren't really looking for. And we walked in, and we saw this place first, and I wasn't excited about it. I just kind of had my eye on the other one. And
This one.
Yeah, you remember? Like walking through, and you really liked it. You're like, oh, this is so nice. And I'm like, yeah, it's all right. Because I had my eye on the next one.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, we walked through, 5 minutes? Like 10 minutes in this place. And then went and saw the other one. And I didn't like the other one. And then we just kind of kept talking about this one. Mm-hmm. And then...
I knew instantly when we came in.
Yeah?
When I saw the living room, I was like, oh, this is home.
I did really like the living room, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You knew instantly?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. What'd you feel?
I just instantly felt like, oh, this could be our space. I've said this before, like walking in and being like, oh, we could move in today and not change anything, and it would feel like us.
Yeah.
That was a big thing. And it was just like, it was quiet. And what really was comforting was like we found out that we have like mutual friends with the old owners.
Right.
And like, I don't know, it is kind of weird buying a house because like you're coming into someone's space where they've had like all these memories and like experiences and like, yeah, it just felt good. It felt calm. It felt like healthy.
Like a nice energy.
Yeah.
Like they took care of the place.
They really cared about it.
Yeah.
And I think like I'm not sure, but I'm assuming they kind of like probably got like married and moved in and then had a kiddo and like
younger family.
Yeah. And like they kind of just like grew out of it.
Yeah.
But the same kind of energy that we want to have here, I feel like already was like cultivated by them in a sense.
Yeah, it felt light.
Yeah.
And you remember the first place we saw? The one by the highway? That one was the opposite feeling. That felt like...
Yeah, I was like... And see, that's where I'm like, oh, I don't want to... Like, I should just be grateful for what I could afford. Or, like, we should just be grateful that we could even buy a place. And that was really... It was really helpful to have you being like, no, we can do bigger. Like we can have more.
Yeah. We were talking about this last night because Maddie has a thing about, just not wanting to feel ungrateful and not.
It's like a superstitious OCD kind of thing.
Yeah. Like not dream too much, not push for too much. Don't try to jump too high.
Yeah.
You know? Keep your feet on the ground type thing. Whereas I'm like the opposite. It's like, how big can we go? Like, let's dream. Let's think of like the best case scenario and make that happen.
Which I think together is
really
like
good.
a really, really healthy
Yeah.
balance. But I've been confronted with that a lot lately. I think with the house stuff, like, and just like a lot of things, like, yeah. But. And even still with money stuff, like I was like, okay, we're just going to be like house poor kind of thing. But like, we're doing okay. We're doing a lot better than what I thought it would be like to be able to have a house, you know? And so it's like not having that, I guess, like scarcity mindset or like worst case scenario mindset.
Yeah.
I have to calm that down.
Yeah. A lot easier than I thought it was going to be to pay the mortgage.
Honestly, just getting into the house was the hardest part. Like, you know, being like approved and going through all of those things.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Carla.
Yes. Thank you, Carla.
Thanks, Mamacita.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been quite the rodeo.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Now it's December, mid-December. Just
decorated.
The Christmas decorations. Put little Maddie faces everywhere around the house.
Right down there.
Did you pass it?
I can't reach. Yeah, that's a great picture of me. What?
So cute.
Yeah, all of our decorations are just me.
Hopefully that's seen.
We need some you decorations for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Because it looks like just a shrine of me in our house, which like I'm okay with.
It is.
But I am the gift.
You are the gift.
Present. I am the present.
You are the present, Brenda.
Thanks,
You're
Mom.
just a light in my life. What now?
What now?
Let's ask each other a couple questions.
Can you just cover up the back of your chair?
You don't like that?
Matt found this chair on the side of the road.
It was free. Best price there is.
I love that because I think mine was also free, but mine is a lot cuter.
I was looking for a leather chair of this nature for a while, and then I saw this one on the side of the road. Picked her up, and here we are. I like it. First pod in the new room, the specific podcast room.
Yeah.
Specifically designed.
It was a nursery, and for normal people that want to have kids, it would be a beautiful nursery.
We were house hunting our realtor, bless him. He kept saying, yeah, great, this would be a great place to raise a family, this and that. We're like, yeah, we're not having kids. We're a little more concerned with our cat being happy outside.
Yeah, like, is there a space for our cat to roam?
Yeah, he's going to need at least an acre.
Yeah.
And a body of water.
Yeah, a ravine.
What's the shrew population like in the neighborhood? Are there other cats? What are their names? Can I get the numbers of their owners?
Yeah.
You got this information, Eric. Can I bug you for it? Can I bug you for some numbers?
Yeah, we needed to have space for Joey, not our dog, our cat.
Our cat. He's a real roamer.
He's quite a roamer outside.
Yeah.
Loves a ravine.
Yeah.
We needed a space for a podcast room. We needed space for my clay studio.
Well, we didn't need all this, but these were just like the bonuses.
Yeah, this was like the ideal. We
wanted a bit of land,
a space for your gym.
Yeah, that was a necessity. Which garage gyms, man. Don't need that much space.
No.
Freaking sweet.
Yeah.
So much light in there.
Huh?
So much light in there too.
Yeah, it's so much nicer.
Yeah, we found like a pretty decent house. If you buy in Duncan, you can get quite a bit for quite a little. Well, not a little, but
yeah, it's still
comparatively speaking. Like we live in Duncan.
Yeah.
For all you fans who don't know about the island, Victoria's super nice. Houses are super expensive there. You go north, you get to Duncan, not so desirable. Cheaper houses. So we got a pretty decent place, which we would never have been able to get in Victoria or Vancouver. Forget it.
No.
So we got some good rooms. Got myself a pool table.
Yeah.
It's been a light of my life. Besides you.
Besides me. Yeah.
Anyways, moral of the story is...
don't think you can't.
Yeah, sometimes that really shitty news is the kick in the butt you need.
Totally. And like...
Because now I couldn't imagine going back.
No, or renting and like seeing the rental rates. Like we would... gross.
Yeah.
It's just...
It's so bad for people.
Yeah. We're very, very lucky.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that is like what's meant to be will be kind of thing. And it's really hard when you have like a loss or something like that just like there's not necessarily like a purpose, but like, yeah.
Like the house, you mean?
Yeah, and Dad.
Yeah.
Like...
It's hard to find meaning in those times. It's
yeah.
hard to feel just at all excited to get up in the morning.
Yeah, and like hard to not... Like my faith has really been like rocked since that. And I think like if we hadn't have been able to find the house, I would be real struggling. Because
if we were...
Just like if we weren't able to get the house, I think it would be a lot harder for me to be like, okay, like everything is happening as it should. Like I think we were really pushed to our limit.
Probably would have moved in with your parents, realistically.
Yeah.
We'd have kept Joe inside. We'd have lived downstairs. Would have been tight. Oh, would have had to put everything in a storage locker, all the gym stuff.
Yeah, it would have been so stressful.
Yeah. Me and your dad would have been watching golf all the time.
Yeah, and like, where would you do your sessions? In the RV? just like
The kitchen.
Like, yeah.
Hey, this is me mother-in-law, me father-in-law, Morgan, Tyler. This is Moose. He might bite you, but it's okay.
It's okay. Tell me about your trauma.
Yeah. What happened to you?
Oh, dog bite? Oh, sorry.
Oh, is this a safe place?
Exposure therapy. Guess we're doing it. Don't have any training, but let's give it a go.
Let's give her a whirl.
Yeah, I think it's just, it's been a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like just in the last 2 or 3 weeks, we've been able to like
Come through.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been feeling much better, but going back to jiu-jitsu a lot, training a lot again, just like getting my physical health back where it needs to be, which everything kind of falls into place for me for the most part. Mm-hmm. Been focusing more on being a better person for you, which has been, but it's been a cool couple weeks in that sense. I feel proud of myself in that way, you know?
Yeah, I'm really proud of you.
Yeah. Just like some of the more difficult realizations that I had talking with Jen, the one in particular, just the ways that I keep people out, you know, can just be a little too rigid. Got to break down some of them walls.
Yeah.
And I've been trying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not easy. And I think like in a time where you're more stressed and more, you know, like you were kind of just like, we were both in just like survival mode for like a month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah.
And I think to be able to like go into the things that you've been working on with your counselor, like it's in this time is like huge.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people would just be like, life is too much right now. I can't deal with this. But you hit it all head on.
Tried.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I love you.
Love you too. Okay, let's take this up a notch.
What's your wish for the new year?
More pods. Dress this room up. It's a little bare. Get some shelves up. Just do all the things that we have many things on our to-do list, but I don't want it to become a chore. I want us to
Year of fun.
Yeah, I want us to like have fun as we do it,
and
just not let it become something that needs to happen and related to expectations and whatnot, you know? Just have fun. I wanna, because we're safe, we're secure, like we're so used to being hyper vigilant in our own ways, and I want to be mindful of that daily. Like, just like, even like like you said this to me a few weeks ago, like, what is it like to wake up and not be 100%, you know, to feel 100%, right? Do you remember that? Or was that Jen? It was you. And, for me, it's scary because I like to feel fully like alert and aware and energized so I can face any type of stress. But the reality is you're not going to feel 100% every day. So if you're feeling 60% or 80% or whatever, how are you going to adjust all the other things that you do? You might want to do this today. You might like have this in mind, and then you might sleep like shit. And that just might not be your day that day. But if you just have it in your head already that like, this is what I need to do. And if I don't, I'm a piece or I'm a this or that. It's just like, that's just no way to live, you know? And I want to check in with myself more, like each day and each hour, and be like, do I need to be doing this? Do I want to be doing this? Like, do I feel good doing this? Like, Am I just getting frustrated or rushing or whatever? You know?
No, totally. I think I even felt that this morning of being like, okay, I have one more day for the weekend.
Yep.
I really want to spend it with you. Like, I'm aware of like what you want to do, what I want to do, what we have to do. And I think it's really hard for me to it's hard for me to like adjust in the sense of like not feeling like last night we both got home and we were just like, ugh, like we just needed to chill.
Yep.
But it's like, oh, but I didn't do all the things that I should have done today.
Shit in yourself.
I'm shitting myself.
You're shitting all over yourself.
Yeah. And so I think that's like a thing for us that I want to be, and myself, mindful for, of like, just because we have all these great ideas of, or like intentions of projects or things that we want to get done, like if it's going to cause us stress or if it's going to take us away from each other in like a negative way, is it worth it?
Like the curse of perfectionism in a way. You and I are perfectionists in our own ways.
Yeah.
You know?
And that hypervigilance thing is like really coming up for me right now.
Yeah. How so?
Just the like
Little bug.
the safe.
Little bug.
Don't I'll cry.
Okay.
Is there a podcast that we've done that I haven't cried?
I feel like I cry in all of them and you keep it pretty together.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I think you've cried once or twice maybe.
We'll have to ask Nico and Steph.
Yeah,
They're the
Steph,
only ones.
what are the statistics on this? Hey, go ahead and shoot me a message at www. Go ahead, keep going.
I think just like
Send me a message on my MySpace.
Oh my god, MySpace. I don't think I had
MSN me stuff.
MSN.
Sportsplayer184
Oh, was
at
that yours?
hotmail.com. Sports_player184 at hotmail.com.
184.
Yeah. It was just the available numbers.
Interesting.
What was yours? Horse Girl something?
Pony Power 99 and Chow Chow Girl 44.
Pony what?
Pony Power.
Pony Power.
No.
What did Pony Power mean to you? Like why when you made that, was it like,
Oh, because I was part of
take me through your mindset at that very moment.
I remember my friend Camus and I, where we were part of Pony Club
Yeah.
in Machosen. Machosen, eh? And yeah, we were like making our first emails or things like that. Or it was like the time where we were all starting to be able to like have our own email or MSN or things like that. And I remember Pony Power, Pony Pal,
Yep.
99. Chow Chow Girl was because
Get a chow.
I had a Chow Chow dog,
Amber?
Amber.
Yeah.
44, don't know, probably just sounded good. But yeah, I'm trying to think if I had any other ones. Pony Power. I don't think it was Pony Power. I think it was something else. Pony Lover 99. Who knows?
Nice. Good stuff.
Then that was when I was homeschooled still. And then when I got out of homeschooling and went to normal people's school, I realized maybe I should
Gotta change my email.
Maybe I should not be such a nerd.
Yeah. I remember mine was I bought something at Spencer's.
Oh my god.
And they asked for my email, and I was like, you know what? Don't worry about it. And I just left. I'm like, I gotta change my email.
Yeah.
I can't be saying this out loud anymore.
Yeah.
I was like 11 or 12 maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I was probably like 13, 14. And I was like,
What's your New Year's resolution? Not New Year's resolution. Well, maybe.
Well, this past year, my goal for this year was to be more selfish. Hey.
I'd say you hit it out of the park.
Yeah, like more just like putting myself first, of just being like, what do I want to do? Because I had stopped teaching yoga, or I was about to stop teaching yoga, and like just a lot of things that I'd been doing at the expense of myself. And so that was last year's goal, and I want to keep that going, but with an element of more fun. Fun is the theme.
Would you say that's the word of the year?
Yeah.
Should we have a word of the year?
Yeah. I think
Fun?
I think fun. Like, you and I have talked about how heavy our jobs can be, and like how bringing in, like, it's important to give that space and not ignore it, but also just like we can't just let it kind of consume us.
No, we do have heavy jobs. There's no way around it.
No. And I think that I've been really mindful about what I've been consuming lately, of just like, it's so easy for me to go towards the like crime, murder, mystery, like just awful things. And
Tanya? Tanya, is that you?
yeah, Morgan started me young.
Hi, puppy.
Yeah, and I just think that like in the last month I've been I've been trying to not watch that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it's helped a lot.
How do you think that helps?
I think it's just like I've been really mindful
Maddie
about
loves her murder stuff. I come home and it's documentary on this nasty murder in
Serial
the
killer.
Southwest, and serial killer on the loose, crazy family with an insane mother who locks her child in the, just loves it.
Love it.
Yeah.
I find it so fascinating. But I think that it also skews my perception of the world, inevitably. And I just get oversaturated with it. So then when I'm faced with something that's triggering, or I'm upset, or I'm overwhelmed, or whatever, I go to that worst case scenario. I go to that, not like, oh, everybody's going to get murdered kind of thing, but there's just this like underlying like,
See, this is what the world is like.
yeah, like bad things will always happen. That's the
You feel
belief.
like you're almost like trying to confirm in a way that the world is not safe.
Yeah, I think it's more of a like, if I have all of the information, it won't happen to me. Like,
If I know every murder mystery out there.
and I'm not worried about like, I don't have a fear of like serial killers or things like that.
Oh, she does. She's lying, eh?
No,
She's
but
lying. Sometimes she sits up at night with a bow and arrow. Ready.
knife under my pillow.
Yeah.
But I think it's just those like, it's going back to the hypervigilance thing. It's really hard for me to just feel okay and feel safe and feel like I can relax and I can like be like just happy that I have all of the things in my life.
It is a shockingly hard thing to do, not just for you, but in general. Like,
Yeah.
it so is.
But I think for me, those things that I'm consuming, the work that I do, like there's a certain amount of stuff that I can't change, but what I'm consuming on social media or like through kind of TV and documentaries and stuff like that, I can at least take that away.
Yeah. I think the busyness has a lot to do with it. I noticed this yesterday when we were just hanging out in the morning, and we had such a nice morning. And by the time we got to the market, that was the first time yesterday that I felt stressed out.
I felt so stressed out too.
Just like entering all that people, all that stimulation, like your eyes can barely keep up with what's going on.
And no one is respecting your space.
No.
Like, even the person that was walking behind us with their dog, full leash, just the dog was just walking up in Bailey's grill. Bailey was like, fuck this.
Yeah, the two little kids come like sprinting up to Bailey. It's like,
Where
with
are
her,
your
you can,
humans?
yeah, with her, get away with it. But like, that's a recipe for a bite in the face.
I know the lady that I was talking to at one point, she was like, yeah, it's like the place to come with dogs. And like, we have like dog of the week and blah, blah. And I was like, this is a lot. Bailey was not happy. But totally, it's the busyness.
Because like, I think about this a lot when you think about like most of our evolutionary time, we were outside, you know, like there was no billboards, there was no busy eye stimulation. And that's just like visually. And then we had to worry about getting food, shelter, and then like neighboring tribes to hurt us. You know, like those were the primary stresses. And then I'm sure there's like social dynamics. Like you want to find your mate, you want to pass on your genes, you know, get a little rub and tug maybe. But, you know, like those are the primary stressors.
Yeah.
And now there's like going into a big city and then social media. Oh, my God. And like work and this and that. And like all the just messages that were funneled on a day-to-day basis. Yeah. Driving 7 hours over 3 days. Like, that's my week, which is now I've reduced. But,
yeah, I think just like,
And sorry, like people call it like third world problems, and they are, but they're also first world. Yeah. Didn't sleep too good last night. Sorry. First world problems, and they are, but it's also like they're not. I don't know. They're hard problems for humans to solve when there's so many little funky things that are popping at you, like phone addiction, and then what's on TV, and just like these ads that you just get sent, and I mute them, but I still am like looking at the screen, just all these things, and then.
Yeah, we don't have wild animals coming to kill us anymore, but we have.
Oh, just that one.
But we have social media. We have like politics. We just have so many kind of like.
So many things to think about.
Yeah, that are what we have to think about to keep ourselves safe in like not just a physical sense, but just like emotionally, spiritually. All of these things is just like so much, and then you're also like. You don't have a manual. You're just kind of like figuring it out as you go.
Yeah.
You know, like us thinking like, or for me being so focused on like reaching a certain career or doing the right thing and all of these things. I did all of those like with my past partner and all that kind of stuff. And then it's like, oh, this isn't right for me, you know? And so just thinking about how much reflection we do and how exhausting that even is to just be like, am I happy? Is this the right thing? Why am I doing what I'm doing? Why am I consuming the media that I'm consuming? How is it impacting me? Like, it's just a lot to think about.
It really is. I think it kind of does start with exposure. Like, what are you just exposing yourself to? What kind of energy are you taking in?
I think that's the biggest thing. And I've been thinking about that a lot with just like, how to set more boundaries at work so that I'm like not overextending myself in ways and like with friends and other people in my life of just being like, when I spend time with this person, do I feel good? Do I feel, does it feel reciprocated? Does it feel, you know, does it feel light?
Yeah.
Because
you feel energized at the end or sucked dry.
Yeah. And like, there's always going to be a time where like, you know, your friend's going through a crisis and it's going to be more heavy maybe of a conversation, right? But the balance of it all makes it worth it. And I just feel like there's been a lot of things that I've in this last year reflected on by taking up more space of being like, why am I in this friendship? Why am I in this work dynamic? Like whatever it might be. And just being a bit more mindful of like, if I don't feel good, if this doesn't feel good for me, why am I doing it?
Yeah,
because there's things that I'm going to have to do that I don't like.
Yeah.
So
it's a good way to look at it.
I might, if I have control over it, I might as well
eliminate all the things that you have choice over that you don't like.
Yeah.
Or try to, or reduce, or just be wary of.
And I think like I've been talking a lot about this with my counselor too, of just like feeling like you have choice, like that the world isn't happening to you. Like there are things that are completely out of our control and that's really scary, but you also do have a lot of choice. Like you said, you could wake up and not feel super good in the morning. You have choice in that moment.
Yep.
You can't make yourself feel 100%. Okay, but what can you do? Yep. And I think that's something that I really want to reflect on and focusing more on fun when it comes to this next year. Also too, like, you know, we had a lot of, like, we knew we were getting married last year. So there was inevitably like some kind of like stress, I guess. Whereas, or like
something to plan for.
Yeah.
Something to watch out for in a way.
Yeah. Like something that I had to be working towards, like this big kind of thing. And I feel like,
you feel aimless now that you don't have that?
No, I feel so good that I don't have that. It's like I can do whatever the fuck I want. Like I'm
but with that comes its own brand of stress, because then it becomes like, well, okay, I do have choice, but is it like, can I spend my time this way? Can I just relax?
Yeah. And like not having to have a goal. Like I could start going hardcore with pottery and start a business. Do I want to? No.
Yeah.
Do I want to have some goals with it though?
What do you want to do, Madison?
I don't want to do anything.
Oh, okay.
No, but like truly, like I think I've spent so much of my life always having a goal and always being like, I can't just be. I can't just take yoga. I have to do yoga teacher training and become a yoga teacher and then also get sound bowls and do sound healing and like have events and all of this stuff. No, I just want to go to yoga class and leave.
Good for you.
You know?
Yep.
I just want to have fun.
So how are we going to have fun today? What are we going to do today? Are you going to be today? Are we going to do today?
Well, it's elf party at mom and dad's. Gamma and Grandpa are having elf party.
And we're having spaghetti with M&Ms and maple syrup. And I'm going to have some. Like, I'm actually excited. Like, that's a good meal. Spaghetti, good. M&M's, good. Maple syrup, good.
Yeah, so we're going to go and have elf Christmas, which I think will be really nice because Christmas historically in my family has been very, 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 very stressful. And I think it's nice that for mom and dad, mom especially, to be able to like do more fun family things rather than like we have to host this or we have to go here because of A, B, and C.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have maple syrup and spaghetti and watch Elf and probably be in pajamas and let the dogs just run around like maniacs.
Let the dogs out.
Yeah.
You know what was fun? Keeping you up last night, asking you questions.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was.
Was it fun?
I got a little bit spicy. Got in a spicy mood because I was doing some spicy things and
That sounds dirty.
no, it's not.
It's not.
It's not dirty at all.
What
And
were you
then,
saying? That was
last
spicy.
night?
Yeah, what was the spice?
No, there was no spice. I was just like,
You were being silly.
What time did we go to bed?
Like 11.
11, which is late for us. And then we probably talked. It was so funny because you were like initially so tired. And then I started asking you some questions. And then I look over and she's just like, and you could tell like now she was awake and like processing or
Contemplating life.
thinking about these questions. And then we got tired again. And then it happened again. I asked you some more questions.
And then you fell asleep within the first 10
Did
minutes. Oh, yeah.
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 I did have some pretty deep sleeps.
Yeah, you fell asleep really quickly.
Yeah, I was pretty pooch. I'm pretty pooch right now.
But it was fun.
Couple late nights.
Okay, what's your what's your goal for the New Year's?
I like fun. I've been thinking about this so much lately. I think I'm very inclined, like naturally, to be easygoing and to not care and to just like want to have fun and want to be like silly and all that stuff. Like I do think that's my nature. I just think I've been kind of, well, it's a multitude of things, you know, it's my work and many things that I'm working through in my own life and my perfectionist nature. Like, you know, kind of around the time where I decided I was going to not be a loser in my own eyes and like start trying in life, then it kind of, everything changed in that way. It was like, kind of like you said, it can't just do something. I got to be great at it and it has to be perfect and all this. But I just don't want to be so serious about everything. Like I want to just joke around more and like, just life is serious enough and it's stressful enough. I don't want to take it into areas of life that don't need it. And I think it's so easy because like just slowing down, like you get in this sort of like, it's just, you don't even realize the moods that you're carrying over into the next interaction, into the next like drive or conversation. It's just, you know, and then by the end of the day, you feel just tired and kind of angry and resentful, but not really aware of where these feelings have come from and not really taking care of them when they arise. I want to be a lot more present with how I'm doing in that moment. And that needs to take precedent over what I need to do in the future. I need to feel okay in this moment before I worry about like what I'm going to do in the future. And that's what I've been trying to do in the past couple of weeks is just, and I've been noticing a lot more like subtle shifts in my mood. Like I'll get triggered by something or, I'll get triggered by something and
Me?
No, I was thinking about something else.
Okay.
But sometimes, and then I'll notice like a shift in my mood and then the sort of like the usual patterns that will follow that for me, you know, and then realizing like, oh, I'm feeling this now. Like that's, and it makes me want to do this and this, and just catching that. And how do I like take myself back and bring myself back to like calm or center or like that place of Zen almost.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I think you've already been doing that, but I think that is where things are pushing you of like getting back to, it's like we swung from one end to the other of like, we were kind of like more childlike, and then we kind of like grew up. We realized we had to like be serious and like life is serious, our work is serious, all this stuff, and it's like, okay, we're safe, we're okay, we can just let the reins go a little.
Definitely.
And I think like it's hard because I think we surround ourselves naturally by a lot of other people that are like go-getters and perfectionists and stuff like that at times. I know for myself, like my friends, like I think we have similar things, and so it's like it's easy to kind of get just like wrapped up back into that, like even just like within your family, like
everybody has busy lives.
There's always like, I don't know, I just think of like my mom, your sister, like people that are just, it's very common for us to be always like being productive, like production focused, perfectionist, want to do things really well, putting ourselves second, like there's just so many dynamics around us and situations that we're in, like work and stuff, where like we can't, and so I think that part has been shut down in us,
and the world doesn't always support that attitude of like laissez-faire, like just being easygoing and kind of.
It goes against my counselor was talking about how like it goes against the institution. Like we need to be hyper vigilant. We need to be on guard. We need to be this, because then we're not relaxed. Then we're not going to be like starting to question things, right? And I think you naturally are like that, and I
like questioning things.
Yeah, like not having to go
swimming upstream.
Yeah, what was the
that
poster?
Little fish?
Yeah.
Maybe they're wrong and you're right.
Yeah.
Watch Fargo season 1. You know what we're talking about.
The TV show. Yeah. TV show. But yeah, I just think that like our society doesn't want us to be relaxed and have fun. And it's so praised to be productive and responsible and all those things. And I just feel like last year was our serious year of like getting married and doing like getting like work kind of settled, house stuff. And now it's time to just like actually enjoy it. And so I think that would be a good goal for us both to have and to like support each other through in our own ways of just being like, we just got to take a page out of Bummy's book.
Animals have it right. They don't care about any of that stuff. All they do is
basic
take
needs
care
met.
of their basic needs, and then it goes on to fun.
Yeah.
He says,
just need more animals.
Thinking about it. Thinking about getting a little kitty.
Oh God, we need to calm down for a little bit though.
Something happened that made me feel like my cat needs a friend. And I've been trying to convince my wife, but she refuses to bend.
Okay.
And I don't know what to do about it, 'cause I really want this cat.
Okay.
But if my wife's not happy,
can't have any of that.
Can't have any of that.
If I said right now, let's go get a cat, would you do it? Like, honestly, if I was like, Kate.
No, I wouldn't.
Why?
I would not. Because we haven't thought it through enough.
Yeah.
There's a few main issues.
We're not going to get into it right now.
Okay.
We need to wrap this up, I think. Our subscribers are going to get...
Sorry, Steph.
Sorry, Nico.
Sorry, Nico. Been trying.
That's another episode for another day.
Yeah.
Bailey says it's time to It's time to get some fresh air, Dad.
Should we take her out?
We should do something.
I gotta go for a run. I'd like to break in them shoes.
Outside?
Yeah, I haven't ran outside in since the summer.
Have fun. It's hill both ways here.
No, I don't mind that. Bring it on. Bring them hills
You
on.
want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk?
Yeah.
Okay, you. You're fun?
Fun. Come into my zone.
Ugh.
No idea how good it sounds.
That was terrible.